Hey, it's your girl Shanice with Little Old Healings Apothecary, and I'm coming through to do a spread based on where cancers are in terms of trust. We're going to examine the hopes, the fears, and amongst some other things. Hang out with me. High vibrational ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters, show me what I need to relate to my cancers regarding trust. Okay. So, off the rip, I'm seeing that cancers are having some hope surrounding herbal healing. Maybe you are a healer, a naturalist, you create some type of products, because I am also seeing energy cleansing here as well, so you can be due for a spiritual bath or some enhancements in your spiritual hygiene. And I'm also seeing the energy here of dreams. So this is letting me know that you could be experiencing some dreams, or my team is saying that you need to be following your dreams. You have some dreams corresponding to herbal healing, and nothing is stopping you right now aside from you. That's why we have energy cleansing here. You could be experiencing a lot of anxiety or depression, or there's some other things going on surrounding blockages. I'm hearing that there's some blockages in your heart. So you really have to get your motivations together, Cancer. I'm also seeing that there's a gamble here. There's a risk you need to take. And yes, this is definitely mental because I'm seeing the energy of trapped here. So also seeing that there's an energy here of karma. So this is letting me know that the more work that you put into this venture with your herbal healing, Cancer, the more you're going to get out of it. The higher the expression of what I'm hearing is what you thought you were going to get, you're going to be getting tenfold. So this is letting me know that there's more coming for this herbal healing, but your blockage is your spiritual hygiene. So get that together, my Cancer. There's some fears here surrounding success. I see that here as well with the trapped energy here. But if you meet your team halfway, they will meet you. So there could be some doubt here without you knowing exactly what to do or how to operate. I'm hearing that you need to enhance your spiritual hygiene surrounding your solar plexus. So, your solar plexus and your sacral. So you can be needing to indulge in some yoni steaming, herbal healing. You may want to shift your diet and indulge in maybe a diet surrounding all sacral and solar plexus vegetables and fruits, because you need to experience some freedom in your mental. You also need to meditate as well. There could also be a need for you to get some rest so you can get some next instructions or downloads on the next move that you should make. What else is here for my Cancers? Show me this energy that they're hopeful for. Show me some more. Tell me more about this energy that they're hopeful of. There's some financial constraints here. You could be an entrepreneur experiencing some difficulty within your herbal healing. I'm also hearing Earth Witch. So you could be experiencing some droughts Yes, there's anxiety here. I said that when I seen the trapped energy here as well. So this is letting me know you definitely need a root chakra cleanse, because this is going to help you with getting in alignment with your crown chakra. So you definitely need to indulge in a root chakra cleanse. Only root vegetables and fruits. There's a lot of possibilities that are available to you, Cancer, and that could be what is causing a lot of anxiety, because you're already at a stage of completion, ready to receive your next role. I'm hearing that you're in the correct posture in order to receive your next assignment from the divine, but you're experiencing a lot of anxiety because you're concerned about if whether you missed your opportunity. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? Garden and the gate. So what this is telling me off the back is you're already in the right space. That's why you need to indulge in some energy cleansing, because the only thing you can do is continue to work on what you're working on. I'm hearing divine guidance. So you're going to receive the next steps, or the gate will be open in order for you to walk into the entrance of this garden here, Cancer. I'm seeing that, yes, you do have a lot of adjacent possibilities, but all of them can be fruitful. You just have to remain focused, and your anxiety could be costing you. I'm also hearing that there's some procrastination. Don't sleep on your dream, because don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. What else do Cancers need to know? What are the subconscious influences? Door to romance. There could be some trouble in paradise that's causing a lot of anxiety and not allowing for you to see your true power or the opportunities that you have available to you. Yes, you do have love on the brain, but you are the magician. You have the capacity to bring through what you are trying to manifest. But if your head is in the clouds and romance is interfering with your ability to see what your next steps are. I also have deceit at the bottom of the deck. So you may need to focus your herbal healing. Ooh, trying to get that card. You may need to focus your herbal healing or your products or spiritual life coaching or services in general surrounding deceit. You may need to create some type of ritual surrounding bringing peace in the home, communication, honesty, first and foremost, because we have deceit here. And I'm seeing door to value, so that's definitely going to assist you in the energy surrounding your financial constraints. This will bring in more money. I grabbed 2 cards. Let me see what's beneath it. Ooh, attachments. Attachments. This wanted to sneak out. I'm going to see what we need to know about that. Why is attachments here? Why did I grab that? Why is attachments here? A man holding a heart. So this is definitely surrounding some type of romance situation here, Cancer. There's been some deceit here. I'm hearing that you need to make lemonades with your lemons. And I'm also hearing Tim's iced tea. that may be significant for somebody. Make a cheater's tea. And if you need to connect on some high vibrational herbs, definitely reach out to me. Oh, wait, I mixed the decks up. I hate when I do that. Tell me more about what's showing up here for Cancers, because this is a lot of information here. And this deck is huge because I combined these decks together. So we about to see how dope my team is with translating this information to me, since I gotta shuffle it all crazy. But I bet you I'm about to get you right, Cancer. High vibrational ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters. Show me more for my Cancers. Show me more for my Cancers. What's going on in this message? What's this that flew out? Mental forces. We already seen that with anxiety. If you forgot, it's right here. What else is going on with my Cancers? Let me move this deck out the way. What else is going on with my Cancers? Building relationships. We've seen that already with the energy of deceit. You could be, it's given, you have a very loving heart, Cancer, and you're meeting individuals that are triggering or challenging you in order to assess how you form these connections with people. Is also showing here that you need to work on having more conversations, more stimulating conversations. We have lessons learned, so you're definitely being called to use your wisdom to implement what you've learned along the way in building these relationships. Write a book, Cancer, is what I'm hearing. Go within to seek answers. There's definitely a need to meditate. You just have to know that through everything that you've experienced, Cancer, this is your calling. This is according to your path. It may have not been beautiful. I'm hearing that it's been ugly. But along the way, you've definitely learned some valuable lessons. So you have to utilize these lessons in order to cultivate and create your space. Be yourself. You are being called in leadership roles. I'm not sure if I posted this video, but take a look back over my last couple of videos. There's been some energy surrounding Cancers being called out in terms of leadership roles. It's time for you to come out. It's time for you to tell your story, Cancer. What else do Cancers need to know? From rags to riches. You feeling more comfortable with being yourself. I'm hearing that you need to be going on social media, starting new accounts, getting on platforms. I'm also hearing podcasts. You need to start talking about your relationship with these deceitful individuals. I have the star here. So this is letting me know that there's a lot of hope and growth. An Aquarius could be significant as well, surrounding you just taking advantage of what you've been offered and what you've learned along the way, because there's so much value to it. You can also be called to discuss your resiliency, because I have the Strength card here. So this is also Leo energy. So you can also be called to discuss the lessons that you've learned between in the age of Aquarius. Or this could be the time in which it's time for you to really pop out. This is the energy of 8. So this is giving self-mastery, you taking action, really displaying your accomplishments, as well as the energy of karma. And we've seen that earlier in the spread. This is 8 as well, so you could be seeing 888. So there's definitely some correlation between the energy or the lessons that you've learned between maybe Leo season and Aquarius season, because we are walking into Aries season, so there could have been some significance there as well. And with these both being major arcana cards, this is also telling me that this is something that's in accordance to your path. Also corresponding to the inner calling card that we seen earlier in the spread. Tell me more about what's going on with Cancers. We see the water card. This is you, Cancer. High vibrational ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters. I'm hoping I'm having butterfingers because y'all want me to get these messages out a certain type of way. Give me more. Tell me more about what's going on with Cancers, because this story is sounding real specific. So I hope whoever this is for, they find it, or it finds them in divine timing. High vibrational ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters. Tell me more about what's going on with this energy where Cancers are being called to trust. I'm seeing the energy of the rebirth. This is also giving me Saturn vibes with us entering into the age of Pisces. There's definitely going to be the time where you're going to be having to walk it like you talk it. This is a rebirth for you. So there's new cycles beginning. The previous cycle that you could be exiting or closing out could have been a very difficult cycle for you, Cancer, but it's calling out the best in you and your betterment. I'm seeing the Hermit here, so it's telling me that you were in a period of isolation as you were experiencing this rebirth. I'm also hearing that you were going through your caterpillar season here as well. And again, we're seeing another major arcana with the Hermit card here. This is Virgo energy. So there's been a lot of solitude. There's been a lot of you tapping into upper levels of consciousness. A lot of meditation here at Cancer. It's been a period of solitude where you probably experienced a lot of relationships that were being severed, or people not being able to understand what's been going on because you had to go into your cocoon. Tell me more about what's going on with my Cancers. Have compassion. You could be being very hard on yourself, Cancers. It could have been a really tough season, and I definitely understand where you're coming from, but where you were set you up in a position to be able to create new plans for what you actually wanted for this herbal healing endeavor. Gifted, raw talent. I seen this card earlier when I was having the little butterfinger moments a couple of minutes ago. So that's letting me know, you know, all eyes are on you. You have the opportunity to really display what it is that you do and show yourself in rare form. Be yourself. Be yourself. Show your community how you've evolved. Show your village. I'm hearing that definitely with you being a healer, you need to start to invite your loved ones into what's going on with what you're doing and your practices. And they may not be able to receive you, but that's okay. Whoever is supposed to reach is exactly who it's for. Tell me more. A decision will be made. You don't have any other choice, Cancer. It's like if you're currently trying to, let's say, work a full-time job while you're trying to balance this entrepreneurial endeavor, you're going to have to walk away from your full-time job. And I'm hearing right from experiences. Didn't I say earlier y'all need to write a book? Fears was making you question it. Definitely trust your intuition and Do not allow for your subconscious influences of fears to interfere with your ability to be able to develop and grow. I just shuffled the deck and look, I got trust your intuition again. And we got money opportunity here. Cancer, there's a bag in this for you. Let me get the tarot out. Let me use this deck. Ooh. High vibrational ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters. Okay, this look real good. Let me straighten this up and move these out the way. All right, Cancers. I'm seeing that in the past, because I have the Hanged Man energy here, in the past, you were being called to surrender to the process and potentially start to see things from a new perspective, or if there's been some energy surrounding spiritual enlightenment. There could have been some revelations that allowed for you to see things in a different perspective, or maybe you started doing some calculations surrounding what's going on, what may bring in the greatest growth for you. But I'm seeing right here with the Nine of Wands that your greatest blockage in this time, or the underlying situation, is that there's a lot of pessimism here. There's a lot more preparation for the worst, as opposed to really seeing the opportunities and really aligning with the creative spark. It's more of you're telling yourself that it's not going to work, as opposed to accepting the challenge and really rising to the occasion and fulfilling your destiny. Right now, you could be experiencing, or you're creating experiences where your fears are manifesting faster than the things that you truly desire, because you have more heightened emotions and embedded in the fear. So you definitely are being called to engage in some subconscious work so that you can examine what's going on beneath the surface and confront that and start to challenge that issue, Cancer. I'm seeing that the hindrance in this situation is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords speaks of self-sabotage, feeling energy of defeat. You could be walking away from a situation before you really even get to see it develop. I'm seeing that your outcome, while you have a very pessimistic outlook on it, I have, what is this? The Ten of Pentacles. This is very positive. It's showing that you have financial success. You have a strong business relationship. This is giving generational wealth. So you are currently here, Cancer, in this energy of feeling very lost and detached and aloof. However, you can't stop now, is what I'm hearing. If you put 40 days and 40 nights into the pursuit of your dreams, you'll see some great shifts, so you can start working towards this 10 of Pentacles here. That's where your power lies, truly. Your overriding message is the 8 of Wands. And that primarily speaks to your dreams manifesting quickly. This could also mean travel. So definitely examine why it is that you are guarded. Examine your dreams. Do some shadow work here, Cancer, because this 9 of Wands energy here of you being pessimistic is interfering with your manifestations coming into fruition. Or because we have this 8 of Wands here, like I said, your fears are manifesting faster than the things you truly want, the luxuries. But we already seen earlier that you're going from rags to riches. We see it again here with the 10 of Pentacles. So you don't really have anything to worry about anyway, Cancer. The only thing interfering in this process is you. You are these 9 wands. And she's holding it up. But it's nobody behind her. And we can't worry about what's ahead. We only can be present. Our power is found in our presence. Our authority is found in our presence. That's a lot, Cancer. Tell me, how do Cancers get here to the 10 of Pentacles? What do Cancers need to know in order to get to this 10 of Pentacles? What needs to come into conscious awareness for Cancers to get into this 10 of Pentacles? Ooh, I have the Justice card here. You have to start to trust in the fairness of the divine. A Libra could be significant as well. It feels like there's been a lot of victim mentality here. You have to start telling yourself that you are a victor. You have to start telling yourself that success, accolades, and achievements chase you. They love you. You have to start to remain positive. Start telling yourself that you're worthy. Start telling yourself that you're enough. You have to start telling yourself that you are loved and supported by the divine, and remain in the receptive mode. You could be seeing 1111 as well, Cancer. I'm seeing the 3 of Cups here as well. So this is letting me know that you need to start to collaborate. It looks like you've been a lone soldier. We already seen the Hermit card here. So it's time for you to come out of your shell, Cancer. It's time for you to celebrate. Go out. Network. You need to create some divine connections. Start creating. Spend some time in groups. That's going to be a great part of your growth in this season. You've learned your lessons from the age of Aquarius. Come on. Ooh. I got the Devil here. Capricorn can be significant. or you have to start to work through your destructive patterns. We already seen self-sabotage with the Ten of Swords earlier, or feelings of defeat. This could also be energy surrounding addictions. So you could be a smoker, you could be a drinker, you could be a binge eater, or you could be somebody who doesn't eat when they get stressed. Or you're simply giving away your power by having a lot of self-limiting beliefs. The anxiety. I'm hearing that you may need to start to take some St. John's wort, Cancer. Ooh. Sorry. I have the Nine of Cups here. This speaks to energy surrounding self-satisfaction. You just being happy. You having hope. Being optimistic. Seeing the possibilities that are around you. And like we seen earlier, there's adjacent possibilities. It seems like I'm hearing everything I touch turns into gold. So all you have to do is really focus on one of these 9 cups, and it's going to lead you exactly to where you're destined to be. It's like you have a contract with success. And you could be experiencing some self-limiting beliefs because the last 9 months have been difficult. But you're in a new cycle. We're walking into a new moon in Aries. We have the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And typically, it came through in reverse. Typically, I won't accept a reversal. But in this case, I will. Because the Two of Swords in reverse is representation of delays, postponement. Or you're really starting to see the truth in these 9 cups that you have available to you. These 9 options that all look good because they all are good. You just have to choose something. We already seen the outcome. We already seen what Cancers need to do in order to get to where they're going. Give me one final card to support them or motivate them. Give me something to motivate the Cancers. Ooh. Ace of Cups. We already seen that you have romance on the mind earlier. I'm picking up that the more work you put into what truly makes you happy, that will bring you in alignment with this romantic partner. This will bring you full emotional fulfillment. This will bring you joy. It's like you've released so much that the universe is going to bless you. It's just there's a contract of requirements that are being aligned or lined up for you to achieve before you get to this. Ooh, I like that. What's at the bottom of the deck? We got the Four of Wands. Yes, Cancer. The Four of Wands is about the home, a loved one, celebration. I'm hearing that you could potentially be saying 1111. We said that earlier. You have everything you want coming your way. And I see the Chariot here. That's your card. We got fulfillment coming. You could be seeing 777. You just have to make some progress. Start to do the work, Cancer. Don't let your dreams pass you by. I love you. That is a wrap on tonight's reading. I trust that this message resonates with you. If you've been struggling and taking some actionable steps, or you don't even really know how to figure out where you're going, definitely connect with me for some spiritual life coaching. I got you. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, connect with me as well. My details will be listed in the comments. I love you. Take care of yourself, Cancer.